Hello students, as already I have completed two chapters. The chapter 1 is nature and significance of management, and the second chapter is principles of management. So regarding about all those chapters, I have explained each and every concept with explanation also. Now from today onwards, I will going to start with the third chapter of your second PUC business studies, that is business environment. So from this chapter, the 5 marks will be covered in your annual examination. So in that 5 marks, one question will be for 1 marks and one question will be for 4 marks. Totally from this chapter, 5 marks will be covered in your annual examination. So from that 5 marks, 1 marks will be for 1 marks question, and the second is 4 marks question. The one question will be in your annual examination. So this is about the marks allocation of the third chapter, business environment. So before going to discuss about the exact meaning of business environment, so let's discuss what is business and what is environment, because the word business environment have two sub words, that is business and environment. So first, what is business? In first PUC, you learned about the meaning of business. Once again, I'll repeat. Business means it is an economic activity which includes purchase, production and sale of goods and services to satisfy the customer needs and wants. Then second word, that is environment. So here environment is nothing but in general. Environment means it is a man's surrounding which includes both living and non-living things. That is called environment. So when we club both the words together, it forms a word, that is business environment. So from this chapter, you will going to learn about the meaning, features, importance, dimensions of business environment, and liberalization, privatization and globalization concept will be learned in this chapter. So first, let's see what is the meaning of business environment. So here, the business environment means it is a sum, that is total. It is a sum, totality of institutions, individuals and other forces that are outside control of business enterprise, and they may have direct or indirect effect on the business performance. That is called business environment. So very simple, business environment means it is an sum, totality of institutions, individuals and all other factors which are at the outside of business. They are going to have direct or indirect effect on working of a particular business enterprise. That is simply known as business environment. So I will repeat once again. Business environment means it is an sum, totality of institutions, individuals and other forces that are outside of the business enterprise and they may have direct effect on the working of the business enterprise. Say for example, you are operating a business organization. If any changes made in the technology, if any changes made in the economic policy, if any change made by the government means, according to that changes we should have to adopt and implement the changes. Then only we can able to continue the business organization. So that is why the business environment means it is on some totality of external factors which are having direct or indirect effect on the working of the business enterprise. That is called the business environment. So this is about the simple meaning of business environment. The next concept is features of business environment. There are some features that the business environment is having. Those features are as follows. The first feature or the first character of business environment is totality of external forces. Totality of external forces. Here the totality means combining, that is external forces. So what are the external forces? Here the meaning itself says that the business environment is some totality of individuals plus institutions plus and other forces that are going to called business environment. So this is about the first character of business environment, that is totality of external forces. So that is why business environment means it is an some total of the individuals, institutions and all other forces which are outside control of the business and which are having direct and indirect effect on the working of the business enterprise. That is the first nature of the business environment. Then second feature is specific and general forces. There are some specific and there are some general factors which may affect on the working of business enterprise. Let's see what are the specific factors and what are the general factors. So here the specific factors which includes investors, competitors and consumers, where the specific factors which may include investors of the organization, competitors of our business organization and the customer of the business entity, they are comes under the specific forces, and whatever the changes made in the specific forces that may have a direct effect on working of the business entity. So that is why the business environment which includes the specific forces and general forces. In specific forces, investors, competitors and consumers, if any changes made in specific forces that may have a direct impact on the business organization. The next, general forces. So what are the factors which comes under general forces means, that is the short form SLEPT, that is S means social factors, L means legal factors, E means economic factors, P means political factors and T means technological factors. Here the 5 major factors which comes under general forces, whatever the changes made in social, legal, economic political and technological environment, all those changes may indirectly affect on the working of the business entities. So that is why the general forces which may includes the change in social, legal, economic, political and technological changes, all those changes may have impact on the business operation. That is called the general forces. That is why the second feature is where the business environment which includes specific and general forces. Then third factor, the third feature is interrelatedness. Interrelatedness, where the factors of the environment and the business, those are interrelated. So that is each are connected with one another. So say for example, in increased health awareness may going to reflect in increased demand for organic food. Say for example, nowadays we are giving a most important for the health aspect. So whatever the health aspect is taken important, that may related to increased demand for organic food. So that is why where each and every factor are interrelated. So that is why or the third feature is interrelatedness, where all the factors are closely related with one another. For this I am giving a simple example, that is increased health awareness may going to leads increased demand for organic food. So that is the relativity between the increased health awareness and the increased demand for organic food. So that is called the interrelatedness. That is why each and every factor and its result is also interrelated with one another. So this is about the third character, that is interrelatedness. Then fourth feature is, that is dynamic. As you know, dynamic means that is always keeps on changing. I have explained in the first chapter only, that is the management is dynamic in nature. So like dynamic means always keeps on changing. So where the business environment is also dynamic in nature. So where it is always keeps on changing. Say for example, the changes made in technology, the changes made in the fashion, the changes made in the customer tastes and preference and customer taste and desires, all those changes are directly impact on the business organization. So that is why the fourth character of business environment is dynamic in nature. So where the business environment is always keeps on changing. Say for example, the changes may be in technology, fashion, taste and wants of the consumers. This is about the fourth character of business environment, that is dynamic. The fifth feature of business environment is uncertainty. Uncertainty means unexpected. We cannot able to predict or we cannot able to assume what is going to happen in future. So that is called uncertainty. Like that only the business environment is also uncertain. The environment is also uncertain in nature. We cannot able to define what is going to happen in future. So it is very difficult to predict the future. So that is why the uncertainty here stands for it is difficult to predict the future. So whatever the changes, what may be the changes that may occur in the future course of action, that is very difficult to predict, or that is very difficult to anticipate. So that is why the business environment is uncertain in nature. So here uncertain means difficult to predict the changes that may be occur in the future course of action. So this is about the fifth character of business environment, uncertainty. The sixth feature of business environment, that is complexity. So here complexity, where it is very easy to understand when you learned and when you analyzed the effect of each and every forces in separately. So if you analyze the social environment separately, if you analyze the legal environment separately, if you analyze the factor of economic environment separately, means if we can able to understand easily, or we can able to predict its impact. So as much of our knowledge and experience, but when you are going to analyze and when you are going to assume the impact of changes of entire environment, at that time it is very difficult to understand. So that is why where the environment and its effect we can able to assume and predict, and we can able to predict the impact of its environment on business very easily when you analyze the separate factor. So that is say for example social, legal, economic, political and technological. If you analyze all these forces separately, so if you analyze social environment separately, if you analyze legal environment separately, means it becomes easy to understand, and as much of our knowledge and experience we can able to predict the impact of the business environment on these changes. But when you analyze all these factors thoroughly, or all these factors totally, means it is very difficult to understand and it is very difficult to analyze the impact on the business environment, on the business. That is why where it is complex in nature. So that is why the explanation is very simple. It is easy to understand in parts separately, and but it is difficult to understand in totally. So that is why always the business environment and all the factors we must analyze in a separate manner. So if you analyze separately, we can able to analyze and we can able to assume its impact easily. But when you analyze totally, means it is becoming very difficult to predict and its impact on the business organization. So this is about the sixth character, that is complexity. Then last feature of business environment, that is relativity. So here the impact of business environment is differs from one country to another country, and from one region to another region, and from one firm to another firm. Say for example, the political environment. The political environment in our country is also change in another country. So same as the social environment of our country is also differ from another countries. That is why where all the factors are different from one country to another country, and from one region to another region, and from one firm to another firm. So that is called relativity. So that is why the explanation is its impact is differ from one country to another country, from one region to another region, and from one firm to another firm. Say for example, the political environment in India is not same in another country, and the social environment in our country is also different in another country. So that is why it is having a related concept. So that is the last character of business environment. This is all about the concept of features of business environment.